Chapter 4 Nityananda Charitamrita. Śrīvāsa's love for the Lord Nityānanda and the dream of Mother Śacī. Nityananda Prabhu was thus remained at the house of Śrīvāsa Paṇḍita. He was constantly absorbed in a childish mood, and he would not eat food with his own hand, but had Mālinī-devī feed him, just like her own son. Mālinī-devī, the chaste wife of Śrīvāsa Paṇḍita, knew very well the glories of Lord Nityānanda, so she served him as an affectionate mother. One day, as Lord Gauranga discussed Krishna with Śrīvāsa Paṇḍita, he spoke as follows to test him. "Why do you keep this mendicant in your house? We do not know anything about his family background. I must say that you are overly magnanimous. If you want to protect your family's good name, get rid of this beggar at once." Śrīvāsa Paṇḍita smilingly replied, "O Lord, you are certainly testing me. This is the most unfair. Anyone who worships you, even for a day, is very dear to me. Nityananda is non-different from you. There is no doubt about this. Even if Nityananda is seen carrying a pot of wine, or if he marries a Muslim girl, my heart will still not deviate even an inch from his glorious lotus feet, even though this may destroy my caste life and wealth. I indeed tell you the truth." When the Lord heard this from Śrīvāsa Paṇḍita, he roared loudly and climbed on his chest. The Lord said, "What did you say, Śrīvāsa Paṇḍita? Have you so much faith in Nityananda? Have you actually understood the most confidential glories of Nityananda? I am so pleased with you that I will give you a benediction. Even if Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, begs in the street, there will never be any poverty in your house. Everyone in your house, including the cats and dogs, will achieve undivided devotional service unto me. I offer Nityananda to your care. Therefore, please maintain him in all respects." After blessing Śrīvāsa Paṇḍita, the Lord returned home. Lord Nityānanda would regularly wander throughout Nadia. Sometimes he swam in the middle of the Ganges so that the current of the water carried him away. Sometimes he happily enjoyed sporting with local boys. Sometimes he would visit the house of Gangadasa and Murari. Lord Nityānanda would sometimes visit the house of Lord Chaitanya. Then Mother Śacī would show great affection to him. In a childish mood, Nityananda would try to catch hold of Mother Śacī's feet, but she would run away. One day, Mother Śacī saw something in a dream. She secretly related the story to her son, Vishvambara, saying, "At the end of the night, I saw both you and Nityananda in my dream. Both of you were 5-year-old boys, fighting and running all over the house. I saw both of you enter the deity room and then come out with the deities of Krishna and Balaram. Nityananda held Krishna in his hands, and you held Balaram in yours. I clearly saw all 4 of you fighting amongst yourselves. Then the deities of Krishna and Balaram said in an angry mood, 'Who are you 2 pretenders? Get out of here. This house, these rooms, the milk, sandesh, yogurt, and everything else here belongs to us.' Then Nityananda said, 'Those days are gone when you would steal and eat butter and yogurt. The power of the cowherd boys is finished. Now the rule of the Brahmins is in force. Now recognize us and give up accepting all the offerings. If you don't give up out of love, then we will beat you. If you continue to steal the offerings, we're not going to leave you alone." Both Krishna and Balaram replied, "Do not blame us. We are going to bind both of you pretenders right now." Nityananda replied, "I am not afraid of your Krishna. My Lord is Gaurachandra Vishwambara." In this way, all four of you quarreled amongst yourselves while eating food by snatching it from one another. First, someone snatched a morsel of food from another's hand and ate it. Then someone else took that food right from his mouth. Nityananda then called me, "Mother, please give me some rice, for I am very hungry." Just then I woke up. I could not understand any of this dream, and so I have told you about it. While listening to his mother, Lord Vishwambara smiled and then spoke to her in a sweet voice. "O mother, you indeed had an auspicious dream, but please do not describe it to anyone. Now I am firmly convinced that the deities worshipped in your house are directly the Supreme Personality of Godhead. My faith has become strengthened by hearing about your dream. After offering food to the Lord, I repeatedly found half of it missing, but I was hesitant to tell this to anyone. Actually, I had a doubt about your daughter-in-law. But today, that doubt has been removed from my mind. While hearing her husband's words, Lakshmi Priya, who is directly the goddess of fortune, simply smiled. She heard about the dream from inside an adjoining room. "Mother, please listen," Vishwambara said. "I will at once invite Nityananda and feed him." Upon hearing the words of her son, Śacī was very pleased and began making arrangements for lunch. Accepting Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I, Vrindavan Das, sing the glories of their lotus feet.